Hello. This is a video I didn't really want to make, but this is just a quick FYI, and a reply to many of the comments on my Wheel of Time video, and actually a kind of message to the book community full stop. So, 1. I didn't like the books. I gave up at the end of book 3. I just couldn't. Robert Jordan's writing style, he was trying so hard to be Tolkien, it just made me want to cry. He doesn't have that level of greatness, and that's my opinion. And no, just because everyone keeps telling me you need to keep reading and like the middle of the series it gets really good and then there's a big payoff at the end, I'm like, no, I'm not invested enough in the characters and the story and the world to even remotely be interested. A book should be good from the very start. It should pull you in and get you going, and there should be something in there that pulls you in to the story. And that's where I want to say, but that's my opinion. Opinion is completely and utterly subjective. And there's no way around it. Just because someone likes something that you hate, or just because someone hates something that you like, doesn't mean that we've literally just walked up to you and killed your goldfish. It doesn't work that way. We're not all the same. We don't have the same opinion, and we don't have the same viewpoints. And that's what I struggle with within the book community. It's like Red, White and Royal Blue. You would think it was the second coming of gay culture, when really it was a bastardization of gay culture. Wheel of Time is just generic fantasy. It reminds me of Terry Brooks, and I don't like Terry Brooks, but I love big epic fantasy. I hated The Priory of the Orange Tree. I mean, that was a god-awful doorstop. That was not a good book. And I find it hilarious that people are so offended by the fact that I didn't like said book or don't agree with them on an opinion. Like, can you guys grow up? And I get it. I know Daniel Green loves them, and I adore Daniel Green, and this is not an insult to Daniel Green, this is across the board. If you are a fanboy of something, you cannot have a subjective opinion. And that's where I will leave that with the Wheel of Time and Daniel Green. I get it, he loves it, but I don't. That's our opinions. That's different. And we're different human beings. What I will say is that people just need to back off. And I get it, and don't hide behind the constructive criticism, but saying that I look fat, or I'm old, or I'm past it, or highlighting physical appearance problems that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I think that's childish, I think that's pathetic, and I really hate it. And to add to this, like, don't hide behind that really irritates me, and that's a dick move. And if it's nothing to do with a video, I don't really want it in my comment section. It will be deleted. I am very aware that I carry my weight around my middle. Thank you for pointing it out. And yes, I'm touchy about that. That is the issue, though. People get really butthurt over it, and just because someone doesn't like it doesn't mean that they've killed your pet. And I mean, the fact that people get very personally involved with books, especially in the book community online, like fandoms and like people that, fetishizing characters and wanting to sleep with gym leaders in Pokemon games and all of this, and people tend to take these books as part of their identity. But give it a few years, you will be screaming how problematic the book was, and you'll be laughing at it, because that's what the book community is. It is detritus, it is shallow, and it is pointless. And anyone who doesn't agree with me can go get fucked. But no, I just want to say this, like, I get it, I didn't like them, but can we have a debate with me, discuss in my comments, talk to me like a human being. And also, don't talk about me in the third person, because it's the most annoying fucking thing ever. But just sit here and realise that I didn't like it. That's my opinion. My opinion is subjective and different to yours. Your opinion, if you love it, is subjective as well. There is no such thing as a right or wrong opinion when it comes to the consumption of art. Goodbye.